Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. That's right, it's not yet over. There is one last thing left for us to do today, and that is to go to Midlight's Deep. I hope everyone's doing well. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. We postponed stream yesterday because of my voice. You might be able to hear that it's not exactly normal either today, but that's okay. We'll push through. I can form words and speak them, so we will proceed. But this will probably be the last thing that I do for a little bit because I just gotta rest my voice. But we persevere. I don't want to keep delaying streams because I feel really guilty whenever I push a stream back because I don't like doing that to you. So I apologize for that. But we're going to jump in, see what happens. Last time, obviously, we finished the main story. It was incredible. We went up against Ultima herself and said, go home, get out of here. And we had a beautiful ending sequence with a lot of the characters. And we saw Delita and Ovelia for the first time in a really long time that exchanged a mutual stabbing. And we thought it would be appropriate to put off the Midlight's Deep dungeon until we finished the game, because it just felt like it would break the sequence of the story, you know? Just to like pop in here before we went to Orbon Monastery. So let's go into the Midlight's Deep and let's see what happens. Midlight's Deep is a subterranean labyrinth that spans many levels. To progress from one level to the next, not only must you defeat every enemy, you must also locate the hidden staircase that leads further into the depths. Noisome. Even the greatest of undertakings may have the most humble beginnings. Oft does a chance discovery become the catalyst for events of immense significance. Okay. It's mission backwards. Hey, it's dark in here. Hey, they call it Midlight's Deep, but I ain't seeing any light. Okay?
I will go.
Alright, we're facing that way. That's good.
Into the fray, then.
God.
Ready and willing.
I'm just gonna take my best.
Understood.
Count me in.
We're just gonna take the best of the best for the biz, I would say.
It's time.
Let's see what happens. Oh god, okay. So I have to find a hidden staircase and we're in pitch black darkness. I have to defeat all enemies.
My move.
Oh, whoa, the height difference. What the fuck? Wow, okay. What? How are we supposed to see in this place? I can literally like try and pan out where to go with the cursor. We gotta go down there. This is ridiculous. We are starting on height 24. The lowest guy all the way down there. Incredible. Okay. Let's get moving. See how we go, shall we? They're level 59. Level 54. Doom Trap, okay. They're levels above me. Quite a few levels above me. Eee. Alright, we'll see what happens. They're stronger than I am. Didn't realize that was going to be a thing. I wonder if I can Aura Blast Proteus. Of course not. Of course not. God damn it. I will throw a bomb at you instead. Actually, I might throw it at the summoner so we can do more damage. Yeah. How much ground can I cover with jump? Okay. CT is 0. Could I really kill you before you... Oh, no. That's alright. It's too dark in here. I can't cover that distance. Alright. You it is.
Naught to fear.
You took your time?
Took your time. Ah.
I'm just getting started.
So, no story progress for today. We are full on focused on navigating the darkness. We have to see if we can survive.
I won't let you down.
I'll raise you haste with my own haste. That guy's gonna be dead anyway. Almost no point. Oh my god, alright. We've stepped on a needle trap. Okay, so we've seen a needle trap and a doom trap so far. Hallowed bolt!
Fare you well.
Right, Proteus is gone.
Leave this to me.
Okay, fairy. Gotcha.
Now or never.
Only potions. Interesting. We're in an end game dungeon. We're in the Midlight's Deep and you're using potions. You can use the square marking to highlight traps, but you don't see how it's useful if you have to spring them first. Well, it is useful because then you can avoid springing them again. Like I can mark that with square, and then I think it was this square right here has a doom trap on it. Yeah, as long as you're not moving around, it's still useful, I would say. Bang! Get out of here.
Fall!
I gave everything I had.
I gave everything I had. No summoning today. Alright, throw is very useful to cover the gap difference. Jump with Reese is very useful. I've got a lot of other characters that are struggling to make up the distance at the moment, though.
One step at a time.
Can't even get down there, really. Yeah. just stay here so Beowulf can cast haste on both of us. Hopefully that's not a waste.
'Tis good of you.
Let me at him.
Alright, full team haste.
Power thrumming in skies above, as the refulgent blade now strike! Hallowed bolt!
Nice.
I'm up.
Cloud's up, and he's slowly coming to join the fight. You stepped on the doom trap. Alright, so 30% because of parry. Okay. 30%. What about Aura Blast? I think Aura Blast is the same. Yeah, Aura Blast is a parry situation. Shockwave hits him no matter what. It seems that Shockwave is going to end up being the move against these people. Throw and Shockwave.
You're finished, damn you.
Nice.
I will do my utmost.
Okay. This has actually been okay. First, for the first room, they're taking it easy on us. 57% means fail.
I got this.
You only did 8 damage in return.
With purpose.
Alright, Sid, end this thing. Nice. Now we have to find this hidden staircase. Maybe we don't. It says victory is yours. Do you have to find the hidden staircase in the fight? Oh my god. Do you have to find the hidden staircase in the fight? God damn. You don't get to just walk around and then find it. Bruh. Okay. Well, hey guys, that was so much fun. Would you like to do it again?
Wherever I'm needed.
My strength is yours.
Ready and willing.
Okay.
Understood.
Time for action.
Gotcha. Alright, well, I say we keep the same team. I might even switch Bard to doing Bard Song. Because he can increase the speed of all allies with a rousing melody. And I think instead of Cloud, because he doesn't really have such long range stuff, it's taken us a little while. We're going to need long range for this distance. So, I mean, I guess we can switch it for each room to see how we go, but Stadia is going to be good for some long-range shooting.
To battle.
Let's go again. Oh no. Now, it's a different room. Alright, now we have to also find the staircase. Oh man. Okay. I don't know how many times we're gonna have to do this, but this is gonna be interesting. Part of me assumes I'm like it might just be it'll be in one of the corners, but who fucking knows? That's God, is there a way to light up the room, man? How do we light up this room? Surely we're not meant to just be in the dark the whole time.
What to do?
Gotta get rid of this chemist. Disable. 0% chance. Oh no, they've got immunities. Should probably check what the human characters have. See if there's anything worth stealing. Alright, we'll go for the shooting.
Leave this to me.
He decides to do nothing.
Come on.
Okay. Not doing as much damage as I'd like.
I will do my utmost.
Can't reach our human characters with the lower CT for now either. So that's not going to work. Ooh. Holy Breath. Got some good range on it. Awesome. Holy Breath it is. Alright, so we'll keep one person alive. We'll put them to sleep. And then we've got to run around and try and find the staircase. We've got the chemist as well. Nice. The duality of man. Just say if you want to know after the comment that already tells me how to do it. So, crystals will light up the room. Gotcha. So I know that now. I guess what we'll do is we'll just wait for enemies to turn into crystals.
How will you take this?
My move.
Oh, come on, get him. No.
What's the plan?
I wish Aura Blast had the ability to go a bit lower. But that's what we got throwing for. Still can't jump down that far. But I can Holy Breath. Chance to just not even hit anyone here. Just go up there. Just get the archer. Ah yes, the Needle Trap and the Doom Trap, they'll be in the same place. Only 50% chance to hit. Bravery decreased.
Where am I needed?
Ooh, we're getting Aura Blasted. 20% chance.
Right there.
Well done. Okay. Divine Ruination. So now we're just leaving this one goblin alive. My assumption is that the stairs are gonna be
I must concentrate.
in like the bottom corner somewhere. So I guess we're looking in bottom corners.
Right then.
Let's get searching.
With purpose.
Forward.
It's got to be. I reckon it's got to be somewhere that's like on like a 0 tile or something. I think the doom trap is here. But I'm not too worried about a doom trap anyway.
Here I go.
Alright, get searching, everybody.
My move.
I guess you could also just use reset move to kind of take advantage of checking each tile that's around you at that point. Because I assume you have to, once you stand on the correct tile, it'll go staircase or something, right? And there's the doom trap, just as I said. Just to test that it was still there. I mean, it's possible the staircase isn't on the very bottom. You know? Could be somewhere else. There's another, like, for example, if there's another doom trap.
With purpose.
Oh, cool, look. I can see the room now. Wow. Alright, there's the crystal. So the staircase is like a hidden thing. It's got to be all the way down the bottom. There's no way that it's not, right? Hey, did anyone bring a flashlight?
Come on.
Anyone bring a flashlight here?
Now then.
Yeah, this is funny. Alright, does it make it a little bit brighter with another crystal?
What to do?
I wonder if, like, if it gets as bright as possible, a staircase even, like, gets revealed. Oh, God. My brain was like, surely it's got to be right in the innermost corner. It's not. Oh, man. I get the idea for the dungeon, but this is a little bit painful in terms of, like, wanting to progress on a stream. Of just like, hey, test out all the squares. It could be any one of them. Isn't that a fun idea? And you go, sure. If you've got all the time in the world. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I was one off. I was one off. There's the hidden passage. Alright, now we can end the fight, right? I was going all the way around. Alright, so it was in the bottom corner.
I am
Very
ready.
good.
So it ends here.
And then Sid dies because of Doom. We're gonna learn Reflect and Ifrit, of all things.
I must concentrate.
I did Chakra and not Revive.
You made your choice.
That's funny.
I will do my part.
Alright. We're moving to the next floor. Secret passage discovered. Wow, so it's like a different level each time, and I can pick it from the menu. To start from there. Termination. If the abandonment of one's mission is the best course of action, one must be prepared to face the consequences of this choice. Okay. Next room. I'm glad that you can just pick it from the menu in case you want to like leave and then come back.
Right.
I'm thinking we'll just pick the same team.
As you command.
I don't know which direction we're going in,
Right.
so I never know where it's positioned.
I will do my part.
At the ready.
Monsters.
Now then.
Okay, so we start up a little bit higher.
What to do?
Yeah, we keep Beowulf around so he can just cast sleep on someone, and then we go and look around. Seems to be the move. Three archers that are all going to try and attack Sid, and to that I say good luck. Good luck attacking Sid. You're going to need it. Do you mind if I just cancel all of the damage that you do to me, please? I mean, it's possible that we get lucky and we simply find the where we need to be while we're killing everybody.
You're finished!
If only I was stronger.
Forward.
Haven't stepped on a trap yet. Look for the person with the highest percentage of sleep. %. Good luck. No point hitting you with my sword when I can hit you with my magic from my sword instead. get some crystals going soon enough, and then we can start searching this place.
I will do my
I'm
utmost.
just wondering if you can discover it while you're walking to another square as well. If we'll go, oh, it's here. Yeah, I mean, the good news is you can just reset move until you find it.
I know.
So that's fine.
With purpose.
Or you can find some, a needle trap.
Tis over.
Or you can find a needle trap.
I will listen.
Now then.
Or a sleep trap. Reese has really good exploration potential because she has so many squares. It does make sense to me that the staircase would probably be over the other side of the arena though. But considering you still need to win the fight regardless, I don't know.
You made your choice.
My turn.
Okay, now we just get to looking around while the other guy is asleep. Painful, but I guess it has to be done. And we'll wait for some crystals to appear.
What to do?
And you see, this is exactly why we can mark out where traps are. Is for a room like this. So you don't keep walking on the same trap. I think given the fact that we're on stream, and we'd probably like to avoid just doing what Bastardia is doing right now until the dawn of time, I'm okay with being told the location of where the staircase is. So that we can actually proceed with the game and get somewhere today, because unfortunately I'm no longer a child with all the time in the world. And if everybody else on stream agrees and is okay with that, which I think we probably are,
Now then.
we'll just focus on getting out of here. Staircases are randomized, which means this is the worst. Okay, awesome. Staircases are randomized. So, to that we say, tough luck, gang. Time for us to try and find this staircase by checking all the tiles in our vicinity.
Come on.
And I just realized that that also means that there's potential for the staircase to be located on one of the enemies. I wonder if every enemy turns to a crystal and it lights up the room as much as possible, it'll reveal the staircase just automatically. The idea that the staircase could be under an enemy annoys me. It's a bit of a bothersome mechanic, I'd say. In theory, I see the vision. I can see why this is considered to be a long dungeon.
Here I go.
How do I... What's my... What I could do, which would probably make this easier, is I could literally just do this, and then we'll mark every single... We'll have to mark every single... like, tile that we've been on. To be like, it's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. You know? Like... literally have to start doing this unless there's a maximum amount of markers that you can leave. This is the realistic trying to find a secret doorway. Yeah, oh, I'm marking them all. It's not this one. It's not this one. There's a maximum amount. There's a maximum amount of markers. I just watched another one disappear. Can only mark a certain amount. That plan doesn't work. No. Pain. I reckon that it might be on a tile that an enemy's on, so I'll have to take their crystal. This is the perfect episode for, like, a pre-recorded playthrough, because I could skip all of this for everybody's viewing pleasure, and I would suffer through finding the door, but then nobody else would have to suffer through me watching me suffer through how to get the door. That's what I would think in regards to, like, the door. Like, it would just make sense that maybe it was being guarded by the monsters, or it's just going to be at the end. We've walked around this whole area, so I think that it's probably on one of the enemies right now. So we might just have to wait until they turn into crystals. If they don't turn into crystals and turn into chests instead, we can be upset about it. So this is now what we're doing. We're gonna start trying to get onto the chests. See if that's where they are.
Now then.
I must concentrate. What to do?
Not yet.
Come on.
Also, the fact that there's only one crystal so far. How many times? See, right, I'm marking that one. That one is a specific trap. Ah, yes, the undead has risen again. So we'll try and get where that one was standing. A lot of chests, no crystals. Which is a bit annoying. Okay, not on where the body was.
Forward.
There you go. It was on a body. There you go. We found it.
Right then.
It was on a body. We can now end the fight. Confirmed. On a body.
You finished. What to do?
Now then.
Alright. To the next room. The good news is, once you find the room, you can always go there. So that's fine. Delta. Deleter. Should one become lost on the journey through life, the way will be revealed in time. But should one stray from a physical path, little can be done but laugh, though preferably only to oneself. Imagine if the stairs weren't on an enemy that whole time and it was still just on a square I hadn't found. But yeah, at least we have like a rough idea, which is basically over the other side of the map.
Of course.
My strength is yours.
To arms, then.
I won't disappoint.
I will do my part.
This seems like a just fine
No turning
team
back.
for this.
Now then.
Especially with fast forward, that helps a lot. Now, this is a very flat one. And sometimes you find the hidden passage at the start of the fight. Right in front of where you spawn. Oh, man. How about that? Okay. I guess you hit him. That doesn't work for me at all. I can't move there. That's so weird. Oh, it's a gap in the floor. Maybe I should bring a summoner along. Maybe summoning instead could be real nice, considering the amount of enemies that can be potentially grouped up together.
My move.
Dang, Sid. Everyone bullying Reese. She's got re-raised, damn it, leave her alone. Classic.
I must concentrate.
Potential to miss. Shockwave. Only wanting to go for Reese. Dude. Probably potential to learn some cool abilities from the enemies, the human ones, when they turn into crystals, but if I've already found the door, I may as well proceed to the next one. Valkyries. There may come a time when the loss of one's life means the salvation of another's. Of course, the reverse also holds true. Alright, next one.
Understood.
Into the fray, then.
Instead of Bard Song, I reckon I can use Summon. Because we've got some attacking, some healing at the very least. I have Beowulf be a summoner.
My turn, is it?
Am I to fight?
Because we're not
No
using
turning
Bard
back.
Song that much. Alright, let's see where the staircase is this time. It's a room full of Marlboros. If only we had everyone with ribbons. Alright. Well, I guess that's something you should do at the beginning of the fight. Look everywhere in the starting area, just in case, because apparently it's possible. Just check your entire movement range. Interesting. So there's a big gap, and then it goes back up again. Ugh. Divine Ruination doesn't reach this guy. What? What? What do you mean? What am I supposed to do now? Wait? That's terrible.
What to do? I must concentrate.
Great job, I guess. Not how I wanted that to go, but sure. You are a puddle of guts now. Golem! Oh, good jumping distance.
One step at a time.
Doom trap. Well, my searching didn't go for very long.
With purpose.
Haven't really confirmed it yet, but it is possible that we have to land on the tile specifically to uncover it as a stairway instead of just walking over it. We just say, Thank God for being able to reset the move. And hopefully the staircase isn't hidden on an enemy.
Bye.
Come on.
Okay, I think we've done all up here. Sleep trap. How are we enjoying this trial and error exploration? We thoroughly entertained. Damn. Could it possibly be an enemy once again? Ooh, Doom and Sleep traps right next to each other.
Right then.
Alright, you go to sleep. We've got searching to do. And there's another trap right there. It might be on an enemy again. It might be. I'm pretty sure we've explored all of these tiles. I just have to wait for these tiles to be cleared. Yeah, I think we've got an enemy blocking it again.
My turn.
So I'm about to die with Doom.
I cannot die here.
Okay, there's more over here. Alright. Could still be over here. There it is. Alright.
Now then.
We found it. And we end the fight. Done. It's very exciting gameplay. It's riveting. It's the thrill of exploration in the dark. My favorite thing to do, I like to go spelunking and I get stuck in caves and then die. Because I want to get into a cave that is at this angle and then my body is forever stuck. Don't you just love that as a hobby? Going into weird cave tunnels where you have no idea where it could go and then never getting out ever again. Probably the worst thing I could ever imagine. And people do that for fun. They go into cave tunnels and they go, hope I don't die, hope I don't get stuck and die. I'm like, oh, then can you just go to a carnival and get on a fucking roller coaster and get your adrenaline rush that way, you sick fuck? Who needs to go spelunking? Really? So we have another one that's victory. It's, we got two that are backwards. Mission and victory. Even after all is lost, the scent of that which was may linger on. Memories forever etched upon the soul. Cave divers will go to a cave called the Devil's Urethra and get stuck there and starve to death. And they'll say, hell yeah. They'll go, hell yeah.
Of course.
They'll say, best day of my life. Caves are really cool in video games and maybe movies.
All right. To arms then.
All right.
Understood.
Forward.
This is my good spelunking team, though. I don't see any enemies. What do you mean? What do you mean defeat all enemies?
Purpose.
Okay, there are enemies. Where are you? Oh, they're all the way down there. Roger, Katrine, Alaire, and Temperance. Beautiful names. What are you fucks doing down here? Also, they're getting stronger and stronger in the form of their levels, which is crazy as well. They're so many more levels above us. And they just have normal shit on. They just have normal stuff. But they're so powerful. Oh, bloody doom trap right behind us, guys. Don't get on that one. What a waste of my turn that is. I would love it if one of the staircases was on a starting square, but you had to walk on it a second time to trigger it. Just hidden right where you start. One of the most well-known caving accidents happened in a place called Nutty Putty Cave. Yeah, it's like, don't go spelunking at a cave with a silly name, most of all, because then what you're doing there is if you die, if you get stuck and you become one of the infamous people, you do want to be known for dying in Nutty Putty Cave. Why are all of you immune to my shit? You've all got Japamala and all that crap on. Boo, you stink. They're all immune to everything that Mustadio's got packing. And Mana Shield. Well, I guess that gets rid of your ability to cast any spells. He found an item.
I've got work to do. I will do my utmost.
Leviathan. I say,
I must concentrate.
take that, Field Leviathan. I'm looking for stairs. Oh, we can go down this way. That's how we actually get down to them as well. Right. Guess I'll go down this way. There's no way down from this top section.
Got me to
Thunder
get
Jar. Wonder if I thunder? No.
Come on.
Alright, keep searching, Ramza. No, don't keep searching that way. It's a waste. Phoenix down. Oh my lord, okay. Sure. If you want. Take that, Phoenix down.
Right then.
Bang. Just a useless time mage left with no MP.
I shall spare no effort.
And Sid just goes, yeah! Get up, old man.
My turn.
Doom never hurt anybody. Alright, let's go looking for staircases. Be in any one of these squares. Definitely not another Doom trap. Or a sleep trap. Or a sleep trap. Surely not.
Carefully now.
And this is why we mark those traps. Because now we won't have people repeat the same mistakes.
Now then.
Someone's gonna take the fall.
Now then.
My move.
Someone should wake up Ramza, but in a way that doesn't destroy all of his health. Everyone does too much damage.
Here I go.
Wake up.
Now then.
The first part of the game to make you have to explore every single tile on the map. Everybody's turning into crystals. They're not even turning into... everybody's turning into chests. They're not even turning into crystals. I like to think these are just other guys that get absolutely, like, trapped in here.
What to do?
Forward.
Hey.
I must
There's a needle trap here, don't step on it.
My move.
Jacob, I really appreciate that, dude. Thanks for the lovely comment. What's your favorite Let's Play at the moment?
Damn
Now
it all.
then.
Where's this damn staircase? Don't tell me it's on the spot where the time mage is after all of this.
One step at a time.
Are we at the end of the thing? Is there anywhere else I can go from here? Pretty sure I've checked every step along the way. If it's on the time mage's spot, that's crazy. I'm pretty sure I've stepped everywhere coming down here.
Right then.
We have to wait for the time mage to wake up and move.
With purpose.
No way. Imagine it was part of the enemy's like AI to sit and guard a square. I don't... Yeah, we've definitely walked on every square.
I am ready.
I think it's him.
What to do? Come on.
Now then.
Just waiting for this guy to wake up and move.
Forward.
Oh my god! That was the last square to check on the map. Dude, he was on the map square. Out of all of the squares, you're on the map square that I need. Ah! The chances of that feel slim to me. The chances of that do feel slim. It's nicely reassuring, right? That I can look at that and go, it's definitely that square, because I've checked every other one. I swear. Were man deprived of reason, would he survive on instinct alone? Nay, for he is ignorant to the subtle ways of beasts. Tiger. It's funny because we're like getting to a point where obviously we're like finding the staircase before we're even lighting up the room because of just trying to be very meticulous.
My strength is yours.
To arms, then.
I won't disappoint.
Then where to fight?
At the ready.
And a blue chocobo.
With purpose.
Excuse me. Oh, it's just blue because of the lighting. Never mind. Oh my god. It's not, you know, often that Sid will move one square and go into a doom trap, but it has happened 2 battles in a row now.
Here I go.
What the fuck? There's 2 doom traps right at the start. And I had to check these for squares. You gotta be fucking shitting me.
One step at a time.
I had to check and see if this was the staircase. What if every single starting square was a doom trap? The double doom is crazy. Dev! Sometimes we double check squares. It's better to double check a square than to completely miss it. Let's just hope we don't have a body on a staircase this time. Again. This is good to see where we are with throw. So it's a winding pathway around. Interesting. Okay.
Forward.
Alright, come on, gang.
What
Keep
to
up,
do?
because you guys are gonna get doomed. Choco pellets.
Let me see.
Okay, time for me to walk on all of these. At least it's easy for one person to do most of the walking here. You almost have to leave someone behind to the start, just in case those end up being the tiles with the staircase on. Oh yes, you float, don't you? Do that instead. Alright, so we've done all of these tiles.
Now then.
Rams is the only one that can heal these two. Because they're both my item characters got Doom.
Forward.
I find that most of the maps have the most awkward placement with the camera. It's never where you want it to be. I wish we could have a bit more free movement with the camera. Like if it wasn't anchored to certain positions, I could just rotate it freely. I feel like that would save us a lot of hassle. If you don't mind, we're trying to find a secret staircase.
Now then.
Hey, it's got to be here somewhere. God damn. I've only got a 38% chance to put you to sleep.
I've had better days.
I am ready.
How dare you drain my MP? Okay, we definitely searched this whole area, so we're coming up to it. It could be, again, an enemy dying on the thing, which I consider to be highly unlikely. It's probably further down here. We haven't stepped on another trap in a while. There's just 2 doom traps at the beginning. Okay. Don't think I have enough MP. I think I have just enough MP to try one more sleep. Very nice.
One step at a time.
Yeah, they're gonna just keep going all the way back here. Or just hang around this bomb and see if this is one.
I will do my utmost.
Surely we're about to find it. It's gonna be right here. It's like the last again, it's like the last tile that I think you could check outside of ones the enemies are dead on currently.
My move.
Sometimes it's right in front of you, sometimes it's all the way at the end. Alright. Next. We had a twisty-turvy. Bridge. A river may be crossed in many ways. One who considers only the bridge commits a grave error. Alright, we're making progress at the very least. You know, there's only so many tiles on a map.
Of course.
Ready and willing.
My turn, is it?
Into the fray then.
Understood.
At the ready.
Good spelunking team, I say. More undead, then. Alright. I have to try them for science. You know what? One of you guys could try it. I'm not putting Sid on a doom trap again. If those are doom traps behind us, one of you guys can trigger it. Let Sid not get doomed for a fight. Pathway in front of us is all clear. I don't know if I can get up here. It feels like I might have to get up there to then get down again. Oh my god. Maybe?
What to do?
Alright, Mustadio, check it out. Check out behind you. Any doom traps? We're doom trap free today. For now.
I must concentrate.
Yep. Okay. There's tiles all the way over here. I don't think it would would make sense for a staircase to be like higher up, but it's also randomized, so it simply must be tested. Okay, those squares are okay, but I've got to go over here. Sorry for the late response. Your favorite one is Elden Ring, because I'm so meticulous. Oh, man. Definitely, I think it's like... I've had a couple of playthroughs that have ended up being, like, bigger and longer than Elden Ring, but, like, Elden Ring plus Shadow of the Erdtree is, like, one of... I think it's in the top 3, like, biggest and longest Let's Plays on the channel. And I think it absolutely earned such a spot. What an incredible game. It's a shame I can't really get myself, like, excited or into, like, Night Rain, because I love Elden Ring's, like, world so much, but because it's a multiplayer thing and not a single-player thing, it just doesn't get me wanting to jump into it, which is a bit of a shame. Like, I'd rather... I'd want to play Elden Ring almost again instead, kind of thing. And just do a different build. Teleporting. Yeah, I thought you'd miss. Surely the stairs isn't up there. God damn it though, but look at the amount of tiles here. This is a big arena to search in. Just gonna look all around me. Probably end up checking some tiles once or twice. That's all the floor ones. If we discover a staircase up here, I'll be upset. Okay. Well, it's not a staircase.
With purpose.
Why can't I get down here? Wow, really? I do have to go up and around, I think. Or through here. Okay. Gotta have a better jump, I guess. Interesting. This is like the part where I'm like, please just let me... Please let me just find it. I might have to kill that ghost specifically to be able to get up there because he's blocking the path. Blocking my way up there.
Now then.
I just have to put another one to sleep. Pretty sure I checked all of these. Do that to get up here.
With purpose.
Okay, let's get back to searching. Riveting commentary here today, which... No time for talk. We are spelunking.
I will do my utmost.
My move.
Mystadio, no. Not sleeping. You're my guy. You're supposed to be exploring up there.
Now then.
One step at a time.
And I can't, like, wake him up with, I have to have Ramza throw something at him.
Come on.
To wake him up. Unless we find the stairs down here. Where they should be. That's everything that I can do. Oh, I can't reach you from here, buddy. I have to throw something at Mystadio from a distance.
My move.
Sid going twice. They're oiling him up. Get him.
I shall spare no effort.
Yeah, this is hard to get crystals to illuminate the rooms when they're undead, because they have a chance to just come back as well.
I must concentrate.
Wake up, buddy. I think the first room was the only one that we actually... The first couple of rooms were the only ones that we actually lit up. Since then, we've just been navigating our way to the stairs in darkness. Like, it is an actual map. It's just a gameplay mechanic that it is dark. Man, alright. There's still more squares to go down this way. It's possible. The staircase is up here still, though. At the end of the day... At the end of the day, we always go... We're going down. Alright, Doom Trap is there. At this point, we're just waiting for Sid to be the one to find it.
Now then.
That's the end. Oh my god. An enemy might be on it again. We've reached the end. It's either up with Mustadio, or it's on another... It's on a body again. Crazy. Okay.
Come on.
Come on, be one of these. It's crazy that we'll get to the point where it's like, it's either like on a dead body or it's one of the last like tiles that we try. That's the crazy part. Another Doom Trap.
With purpose.
Forward. I must concentrate.
I think I have tried all of the tiles that are free. So we're waiting for these.
Now then.
We're waiting to check the free
My move.
tiles.
I'm
No,
watched
then.
in.
I will do my utmost.
With purpose.
Come on.
I shall spare no effort.
My move.
One step at a time.
Take the one crystal that would light up the room just to check if it's gonna be what we
Forward.
need. Oh no, I need you to move just in case you're the tile. I needed him to move.
I must concentrate.
That's alright, we can wake him up. We'll wake him up. Just need to hit him with someone that won't kill him.
I am ready.
Here we go.
This one's taken a lot longer. It's not that square.
I shall spare no effort.
God, I don't know if I can hit this guy with something that won't, like, kill him. I'll wake him up with a Shiva.
I will do my utmost.
It's possible that I've missed one tile, but we'll see. If it's the one tile that this guy is standing on, that's insane. It's not up here, so it might just simply be the last tile in the room that I think I've checked.
What to do?
Which, again, all we can do is ask ourselves, what are the chances of this?
I am ready.
It's not. It's not. There's a tile in here that I've missed. Oh. Man. I was pretty sure I've looked on every tile in this room. Alright, we have to do this in the pitch black because this is the last enemy and I've taken the crystals. That's genuinely stumped me. I was pretty sure we've walked over all of the tiles. And it's tough because even the ones that I know I've stepped on, I've got to step on them again. Because otherwise we're failing in our job. How close were we to a staircase? There's a part of me that I think I've asked the question. I wonder if there could be a staircase on the starting tiles, and then if you know, because you're already on top of them, you'd have to step onto them again to activate it. I don't know if that's possible. But here we go. We're restarting the tile search. So even though I thought that I've pretty meticulously checked each of the tiles along the way, I've clearly missed one. Actually, there's one that I'm thinking of.
My turn.
We're doing them legit game, but they're also randomized. I think there's only a couple of spots that they have the chance to be on. So it's not really like an exact land on this one and you'll get it. We were doing okay. I guess this was bound to happen sooner or later. Like, we've missed a tile. And now I have to go back through them without landing on any of my trapped tiles. This has definitely been the most useful dungeon to use, like, the tile markings for traps, though. Like, at this point, we're going back to the starting area again. Which would be really weird, because I'm pretty sure I checked all of the tiles in the starting area. But this is the funny part. We're gonna check back where our characters started, where they were standing.
Here I go.
With purpose.
It's just up to Ramza, essentially.
I will do my utmost.
How confusing.
Come on.
Okay. Let's try again in our starting area. We've covered all of this. Oh man, where could it be? It's kind of crazy if there's a tile that I've missed here, because I'm going through these being like, we've definitely walked on all of these already. So it's not on any of our starting tiles, which I guess we can be grateful for. That's not something that's going to be pretty funny. There's a tile in this back corner. If anyone has any ideas, or if any keen-eyed observers who have been watching this painful tile selection has noticed one that we haven't been on yet. I did hop across the higher area. Ramza and Mustadio have both been up here. And we've checked up here. I don't think there's any other higher spots. What the hell? Part of me wondering if there's like a little hidden tile that we haven't seen. Can you give me a hint? Of course you can. At this point, of course you can. It's not in any of the higher areas. Okay. That's fine. We were hoping that it wouldn't be. So the really depressing fact is that it is down here somewhere. But also, what the fuck? It's potentially like it's randomized, but it's also unable to be on like a tile of a certain height, which would make sense. Like it's randomized between tiles that are eligible for it. Part of me is like, I'm triple checking tiles because I'm like, maybe while running over them, I just missed one. Which level is this again? The one after Tiger. I think. Bridge, yeah, bridge. Oh, it's not above, so why am I even having to study to check it? Both Reese and Ramsey have checked this entire area. Imagine we somehow stumble upon a bug where, like, the randomized tile didn't generate. Could it be possible that I somehow didn't step on this tile that this guy's on as well? Like, that's got me doubting that I've even stepped on that tile now also. I'll have to check it. I need to make sure. I have to make sure. I just wish it was stuck in this corner. If it was in this corner, we'd be dreaming. But I'm like, nice, it's done. It's not down here. I can wake this guy up from his sleep, check this tile, and be like, have I really not checked this tile? You're able to post images in the Discord, and I can see them that way, but you can't post images in a YouTube chat. If there's multiple places it could possibly be, and I've landed on what I think is every tile. What is going on?
Ready.
So we woke him up to stand on his tile to see if he was guarding the entrance. And then he moved to the entrance tile before we checked it.
My move. Your time is up.
I don't want to talk about that one. I felt pretty confident we'd stood on that tile already because we were all there. And then we're like, it must be this tile that he's standing on. Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm gonna go get a drink of water. I'm gonna go like scream into the mirror. and then I'll be back. You should be able to look in even the description of this video, and it should have an invite link to the Discord. Okay, we are up to Voyage. Beyond the search for answers, what other purpose does a journey serve? Okay. I'm not going to make that same mistake this time.
Of course.
My strength is yours.
As you command.
I won't disappoint.
Understood.
To battle.
To battle. Ooh. Okay. That's a lot of beasties. Hey, a positive is at least we're not getting massacred by the enemies as well. They're like a much higher level than us, but we do a lot of damage, so that's good. Alright, Sid, don't step on a doom trap. Just check your squares. Make sure you keep track of the squares that you've checked around the enemies so you don't repeat last map. Alright, the squares around us are clear. God damn it. Try flame. Nice work. I feel like I should probably have whoever has the most movement squares be like the only person to check them. That way I can at least be like, okay, this person has gone over all of these tiles instead of going over all of them with a bunch of them. That could work.
I must concentrate.
Okay, there's a path all the way down here that we can go to as well. Oh no, there isn't, actually. checked all of these at the moment. That's totally fine. There are people that discover the Discord almost every day that have been here for a really long time as well. Like, my Discord community is very small in comparison to, like, my amount of subscribers. Like, I think we've got, like 2,300 members in the Apocalypse Discord, but I have, like, 89,000 subscribers. So it's a big difference. It's really interesting to think about, like, the different elements of my community, because I have people that will only watch streams, people which will only watch pre-recorded videos, people in my Discord that don't even watch my videos. Like, there's different splinters of the community in that sense.
I have you now!
Like, I have people in my Discord that probably haven't watched any of my videos for like 2 years or more, but they still hang around, which is cool.
Forward.
Let's put something to sleep.
How will you take this?
With purpose.
Why am I facing the other way? Accident. Oh, I'm just gonna wake up this guy anyway. That's alright. I'll put another guy to sleep, because this is a very nicely placed Judgment Blade. Nice. We'll put someone else to sleep.
Now then.
Okay, staircase. Please don't be on a dead body. That's 5 tiles in a little space there that I'm hoping that a staircase isn't on.
My turn.
Wear Armored Core 6 DLC. I say the same thing to myself every night before bed. I dream of Armored Core DLC. Instead, we have Elden Ring Night Rain additional content. No.
Right then.
Now then.
Alright, let's put one of these guys to sleep here. There's a whole bunch of tiles down here. So that's also possible. Tentacles. 2% chance, good luck.
This is the end.
Okay. Time to explore.
One step at a time.
Let's walk on some tiles.
Come on.
If only all of these maps could be similar to the one where we found the staircase, like, right at the beginning of the fight. Imagine, though, that you fail a fight and you have to restart this all from the beginning. Pure roguelike.
With purpose.
Be deeply upsetting. It's gotta be down here. Gotta be down here somewhere.
Spare no effort.
Or a doom trap. Took a while, but there we go.
I must concentrate.
Okay, there's more tiles that go down here. So, we'll just keep going down this way. Why Sid is such a doom trap magnet. He has the highest percentage of landing on a fucking doom trap. So funny.
My turn.
Ramzo carefully, like, avoiding all of the doom traps. Sid just... yeah. Oh, never mind. The sleep trap. See, all the traps are down here. All the traps are down here. Not to worry. I will go past you, Ramza, and I will find the staircase. I literally can't wake you up. I think anything that I do to you will kill you. And I'm not going to crush any of your weapons to do so. My god. I don't think attacking your MP can wake you up, but I'll try. No, because I'm just attacking your MP. Incredible. Stadio's gonna have to get down there and revive Sid soon, because he's gonna doom. He's gonna doom.
So it ends here.
Yep. Okay.
I am ready.
Here I
Beowulf
go.
stays up here to put this guy back to sleep. Stadio goes down here to try and revive one of these idiots. I gotta get close enough. I feel like I should be able to throw it from down here and get him. I can only hope.
One step at a time.
What to do?
Oh no. Can I really not get it from this angle? Alright, well, off I go. Yo, ridiculous. Can't do this because this will definitely kill him.
Forward.
What an unfortunate little situation.
I will do my utmost.
Yeah, my breath can't reach. I'm here to hold back the beast. Put it back to sleep.
Right then.
Sid's gonna die. Sid's actually gonna vanish. I'm gonna have to start again. I might have to restart this fight specifically just because Sid's gonna vanish. Mustadio gets one more shot. Mustadio gets one more shot. Holy shit, man. I can't throw it round the corner at him. And I can't wake up Ramza with my pistol. I can't hit him. Wow. That's just the sleep trap mixed with like the doom. That's a bummer. I should have moved. That's my bad. I should have moved Sid back. Alright, well the good news is I am going to reload one of our mid-battle saves here instead. Oh, I don't think I can. I can only go to pre-battle. Because we've taken more than enough turns. Honestly, I should have just, as soon as he died, I should have just, that's okay. We'll just do pre-battle. And we'll just do this again. That's okay. I don't know if the staircase changes when you reload a save like this, or if it's still determined, because this is still technically the same battle. But given the fact that the game can change like weapons when we're treasure hunting, when you like reload an autosave, I assume it would go on a similar premise. What I'm going to do is we won't focus on trying to find the staircase up here. I'll try and find it down the bottom. I think traps are always in the same place. I think traps are always in the same place. That's something that I know about these maps. So I just need to avoid like those little corner spots, because that's where those traps are. So I'll watch out for that. We're doing so well. This is our our first retry, in the sense that the only other time we had to retry it was we killed all the enemies, but this is our first failure in that sense of the word. That's not good. Really good news about this specific fight, though, is all of the monsters are just piled up together.
With purpose.
It makes moves like this very nice. Sued 50%. 630. That was a good evade. Where's re-raise when you need it? We'll choose our behemoth to be the sleepy one. Good night.
Right then.
Alright, we'll have Mustadio stick close by to these guys in case, you know, we have any unexpected traps occur.
My turn.
Hey, Wolf, you're in the way. Our yokes. Okay.
There must be a way.
Good thing you didn't get counted just then, buddy.
What to do?
We'll have Sid. I'll do it. Sid can heal Reese.
Now then.
And begin our journey down. Oops. Witnessing a lot more death of our teammates this go around, aren't we? Yeah, you're away. So now it's just sleeping behemoth. And now we can focus on going down this way and hopefully not triggering any traps while we're there. I feel like we're destined to have that first revive on Mustadio always fail. So I think that there's a trap here. There's a sleeping trap there, and I think there's another trap there. I think those were the 3 trap places that I can remember. 2 doom and 1 sleep.
With purpose.
Thank God.
My move.
Alright, Sid, let's get looking for the staircase down here, and hopefully it's down here. It's another trap in the corner. Unbelievable, I say.
One step at a time.
Ivalice. Potion and a high potion. Such good items. Hey, we found the hidden passage. There it is. There you go. We'll just zoom all the way to the end, see if the staircase is down there, and then punch this behemoth for 855 damage for one of my 2 punches. There you go. Horror! Okay. Horror! Fear cannot be conveyed through words alone, but mayhap it can be taught in subtle ways. What a name. Alright. I wonder if this is the last one, because it's like the last one in the list, but it could just continue scrolling. Here we go. Horror would be a fitting title for like the lowest level that you reach, maybe. That's crazy. Okay, we're kind of in every direction.
I will go.
My strength is yours.
As you command.
Alright.
All right.
My beautiful spelunking team.
Forward.
Let's engage the horror. God damn, I get surprised when there's people. You know, you think it's just monsters only, but I guess there's other teams that have also gone to explore the legend of the Midlight Steep. And a team that has made it this far down. Look at this. So many ninjas. So many ninjas. We have ninjas and samurais, which means sticky fingers like crazy. We might even have to like we might even have to change our tactics for this. We'll see how we go. I'm predicting a lot of getting shit thrown at us. So we just gotta try and be quick as possible to say, no ninjas. No ninjas! Kill them. Kill them all. Yeah, 3% to throw that katana. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, it's happening. It's throwing. It's throwing everything at me. Good thing is we've got some high parry rates for a lot of the characters that they'll probably want to target. And they're all so well equipped. Okay, there's some that I can actually disable. Very nice. That's a 94%, which I feel good about. The samurai's more likely to be disabled. He's got sticky fingers. The samurais have sticky fingers. And there's a ninja. Yeah, they've got their sticky fingers ready. Archer's Bane. Pretty well put together, this team. 94% chance to disable, so that just seems like the smart move to do. I can go down here, and I should be able to get a nice little shockwave right on the 2 of them.
I will do my utmost.
Nice. Should probably give Reese a jumping ability. like get rid of her jumping ability and have healing instead, but we'll see. Should be able to get a KO in here on 2 of them. That summon. Bop. Heal mustard. I thought about moving or not. Sid is a doom magnet. Oh my god. He's the most likely to land on a doom trap. What are the odds of it? Like, how many times we have Sid land on a doom trap? Holy shit. He loves doom traps so much. It's so funny at this point. It's such a joke. Miss with 94% chance. Are you kidding? Oh my god. Shockwaving me back. Ah! How's that for a shockwave?
I am ready.
Alright, we gotta start like searching for staircases, but I also got to find the proper way down, which is over this way, I think.
Forward.
And Beowulf has to put someone to sleep. 100% chance for you to sleep. That Zodiac compatibility. Let's go.
Here I go.
My move.
Why can't I get down? Only Ramza could get down. I see how it is.
I will do my utmost.
Alright, we'll just have Ramza do the exploration then. Oh my god. He just moved it a little bit to the left. 2 doom traps next to each other on different levels. Love it. Bloody dark in here, I'll tell you. Just looking around for my squares. I should probably, let's have, oh no. Can I not throw this distance? There we go. I was like, what? Get him up. Say light. Yeah, Thief's Cap. These are good items. This equipment. So I'm happy with that. Alright. Little gap in here. Checking for stairs. We Got any stairs over here? I don't think this map's very big, so we'll find it eventually. Hopefully it's not on this group of enemies. It could end up being on one of these enemies.
Right then.
Because again, I don't think it'll be above. See how we go. I'll have to revive Ramser in a bit anyway. Flail of flame. You can almost reach Ramser from here.
What to do?
A ninja longblade.
I must concentrate.
Oh, there's a bunch of there's. Okay, maybe staircases down this way.
Now then.
With purpose.
Putting one person to sleep is it really is the best move. I don't want to get rid of this crystal just yet, because it's giving us a little bit of light. A black garb.
I cannot die.
I shall spare no effort.
What to do?
Get up, Ramser. Get that doom affliction away.
With purpose.
Braces, nice.
I cannot fail.
Yeah. Let's keep looking. Surely it's around here. Yay, nice. Okay,
I am ready.
hidden passage discovered. We can move on with our lives. Whoop. Well, that was the horror. Something tells me that wasn't the end, because a bunch of ninjas and samurais, that's not a horror. That doesn't scare me. Do you guys think this is the last one? What do you guys think? You think this is the last one? It does scroll down to just one more. And, guys, I think this might be the last one. I think this might be the end. That which has no purpose for its continuation can have no meaning beyond its end. So this has been like an almost 3-hour dungeon crawl. So, yeah, definitely a long one. Forge your destiny.
My turn, is it?
Does that mean that there's a staircase to find still, or not? We'll find out, I guess.
Do my part.
I'm still gonna look for a staircase just in case.
No turning back.
Just in case. Ooh, look at these things.
What's this?
Oh!
Listen. An umbrage falls upon my meditation.
Elidibus. Hello. That's a name. Dude, what the fuck?
It's an Asian. Such devastation. This was not my intention.
That's so cool. What the fuck? He's got such a cool wizard fit, too.
The air is charged. Stones. So that is the way of it. You seek my aura sight.
Wow.
Then with the sum of my might be received the price of intrusion to learn.
He's got an aura sight. Holy shit. We got a Lucavi.
Surrender unto me your aura sight, and you may keep your feeble wick of life.
Is this the... Did we not have every piece of the aura sight? Is this Gemini with the snake? Wow.
Refuse me, and your flame shall be snuffed out, to die in writhing pain and quivering fear.
Love that voice acting. I mean, it's possible, obviously, that there's more than the stones that we have that make up the Zodiac, because they were talking about how there's going to be stones for everybody.
My move.
We got a missing aura sight. Hey, who the fuck? I got a special guy with me. I got a special guy. Biblos. Latinus. Spellcraft. I have a guy. One of the dudes has rebelled. He says, I'm finally gonna be free from this weird, stupid cave. You have Morpheus. Okay. That's so cool. We have a fucking... Wow, he's all the way up there. Keeper of Darkness, all the way in the dark. It seems like we've got to climb up to this guy. All of them go in the same turns. Like, they've one after the other. What the fuck? This one should be called Horror. This is so cool. And yeah, Sid, you've just joined at literally the end, the final level of this dungeon. How exciting.
What to do?
Let's see if we can get, are you able to be disabled? 48%, 63%, 48. Well, I'll have to try for you. You're the highest, Morpheus.
Ready or not?
Nice. Alright. I don't feel like we'll be searching for a staircase in this one. I get that feeling. Yeah, okay. Aura Blast it is. What if Reese can jump up there from here? No. Oh, Beowulf has drain. Prepare to get drained. You're gonna get... This Aurasight guy, he's gonna regret the day that he did nothing but stay here in the dark. We came to him and said, time to die. May as well just destroy you. Holy Breath literally costs 0 MP. So apparently from the original release, they nerfed Teleport, made it cost 3,000. I'm surprised that something like Holy Breath just exists. You know, like it doesn't cost MP or anything.
Now then.
It is such a devastating move. Like, unbelievable type of move. Rake! Ooh, never mind. Alright, kill this guy quick. Kill this guy quick. Kill this guy. Oh, there's so many different levels of damage. And none of them enough to kill. Alright, I reckon we'll try for Northwind Strike for an instant KO in that sense. Ooh. It's worth a shot. He's too weak, so he's not going to fight, though. But now it's all of their turn. Oh, my God. Stone. Stone. Oh, yes. They're these types of enemies. We have no status things except for Reese's Barrette. How far can he cover? Ooh. Ooh, let's go. We've evaded and went for a shield parry as well. Nice. Stadio, the goat. I don't think Cyclone... Yeah, Cyclone will only get one of them. Monk needs, like, a better AoE, I reckon, than Cyclone. Cyclone sucks.
Down with you!
Down with you! I wonder if this special guy that we have with us is going to do anything cool. I thought this was Sisyphus for a second. Sisyphus. Concerned about the potential to burn away Ramza with my holy breath here, but Sid can revive him if so. Or we'll just do that. Oh, this is a perfect Judgment Blade. Perfect Judgment Blade. Did I stop for that guy as well? I did. I stopped the survivor in... Woo! Incredible. Let us go. Oh, he's moved out of range. Yikes. Okay, Mustadio has one shot to disable him, and I don't think we can't cover the distance. I won't be able to shoot through all of these people to get to him. It'll go straight into Sid. Alright, we have to be prepared to use our gold needles. Mustadio has gold needles, if need be. Whoa, that makes up for last time, where everybody missed. He put 3 of us into stone. Oh my god. Alright, there's 3 to stone. Gotcha. Mustadio's got his work cut out for him. We've got to throw a bunch of gold needles. It's not over yet. I'm gonna kill this guy in particular. You're out of here. Full holy breath casting. Alright, Mustadio. What we'd want to do is do it on Ramza, because Ramza can use purification on Sid. Unfortunately, I don't think he'll be able to get Beowulf in the same one because of the height difference. And then Ramza's turn is next. Nice.
I must concentrate.
Very good. Tactics. And luckily, the height difference didn't get that other guy either. What are you gonna do, big guy?
Now then.
Waiting in the wings. I don't think Sid knows Gold Needle, so he's not gonna be able to free Beowulf at the moment. I'm scared of us all sticking potentially close together for this guy. Oh, draining MP again though. Another Duskblade perhaps. Can't cast spells when you've got no MP, boy. Duskblade. I don't think he's even attacked us yet, has he? He has counter. Sure. How much damage do you do? He didn't counter.
Here I go.
Alright, our characters are all back. I'm scared of us being close together. Kind of want to put some distance between us. So what's he gonna do?
With purpose.
Oh, this is the coolest shit! Elidibus is casting Zodiac! Oh my god. This wasn't put here because of Final Fantasy XIV, right? Because this was already in the game? They didn't change anything, did they? Like, this was just how it was way back? Was this in the original or in War of the Lions? They have Elidibus casting Zodiac from fucking 1997, Final Fantasy Tactics, and then Final Fantasy XIV. Oh my god. Dude. CBU 3, the Final Fantasy XIV devs were perfect for this remaster. That's fucking poetry. Oh my god. I'm very happy about that. Okay, I hope that he's got enough MP to get that off after I took that from him. I know that 14 uses a lot of stuff from other games, so the really cool part is when you get to actually experience it in the games that it pulls from, especially if I'm not even aware of it. Like, that's such a cool surprise. You see the name Elidibus, you're like, holy shit. Then you see that he's casting Zodiac. You're like, fucking perfect.
My turn.
Alright, I think he was casting specifically... wait, how do I check again? I can, I always forget how to check the... I always forget how to check the... Is it L1? This one. Yeah, he's targeting Sid. So he's going to hit Beowulf as well. It's going to hit Reese also. Fucking hit all of us. Alright, I need to just try and get out of the range of it. I'm out of its range, at the very least. Don't know about everybody else. 495.
How about you?
Zodiac casts Final Eclipse.
How it ends?
Ooh, yep. Okay. That was big. That was indeed big. Holy shit. Gotcha.
On your feet.
All right, everybody get back up.
Carefully now.
It's a big healing session that's about to take place right now. Everybody get back up. Fuck. That was a really good attack.
There must be a way.
Okay. Airwolf doesn't have res, but he does have the ability to drain. And it will do 999. Oh, bruh.
By the power of the spirits of thy vigor I partake. Drain!
Drain. Yes. Right. Okay. Oh man, he is next. He is next. We're in a really dangerous spot because we're all close together. Reviving Reese could be not worth it, just for now. I feel like I should attack him more than I should. And Sid can heal. Fuck, Sid should revive Reese. This is tough. This is a tough choice. Especially, I don't know how much he hits for with the counter. I think reviving Reese is a waste of a turn because she's on turn 6. I can't chakra heal Sid without healing old Serpent here because the height difference. I can't heal Sid from here. Yeah, I'll be healing him. Not for much, but still. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna heal him. Not what I want to do. And then I'm going to... I can heal fully with Shadow Blade. I feel like we should start making... start spreading out. What are you going to do? He's going to do Zodiac on the 3 of us. And he's on turn 4. Oh, those guys are cooked. Alright, they're all dead. So it's even less of a reason to raise Reese. Yeah, that's fair. He's immune. More than fair. I can't even hit him? Oh, God, it's so hard to see when it's dark. Yeah, we're not even looking at him. Alright, Mustadio has to move. I'm just gonna have to try and revive again. Man, this is rough. I want this special guy on our team to do something, hey. Slowly getting up there.
Keeper of precepts, power absolute, assert creation's truth. Zodiac!
Oh, he's said it too. Boom. Oh, wait, Sid! Sid! Oh my god. Holy shit, he's alive. Okay, wait a sec. I thought Sid was totally going out as well. Okay.
What to do?
Oh, nice. Okay. Yikes. I'll revive Reese. And then Rumza can revive Beowulf.
This bodes ill.
This is dangerous. I might actually just do chakra on the two of us. Because Beowulf's turn isn't for a while. And we should probably just try and separate as much as possible. Nice, we got some crystals to light up the room. We have one crystal to light up the room. Latinus is doing something! We're being helped. We have an energize. Nice. Okay. You've done enough zodiacing for one day. I'm gonna try and get rid of all of your MP now.
I will do my utmost.
Now, Reese can do Holy Breath. Reese should have an ability, dragon ability, specifically just to resurrect and heal Beowulf. I can do Holy Breath. And I will. Okay. We're going to move away. We've gotten to see him do Zodiac twice, and the second time he got to voice it, which is great. What are you going to do now? You got anything else? You're going to Zodiac... Midgard Sorma! Cool. You're attacking my special guy, though. We can't have that. You're attacking my special guy. Alright, Beowulf is next. Oh, I want to see him cast it. So we can't end the fight yet, can we? Okay. It might kill our special guy. I don't want that to happen.
Less than favorable.
Alright. Drain is still not a KO. Don't you just love how much health this man has? I don't know how much MP he has, but I might be able to siphon and get the last amount. But I also really want to see Midgard Sorma. I want to see what that is. So I'm going to have to apologize to my characters here and allow that spell to go off. We'll do a drain to heal Beowulf instead.
I must concentrate.
He is in KO vicinity. He's in KO vicinity. Like around anywhere between 500 to 900 health left. So we're gonna see him get Midgard Sorma off, and then we'll see what happens after that. Sid might be able to finish him. Look at us being selfish, being like, oh, I want to see Midgard Sorma actually get casted, so we'll let it happen. It would have been great if he spoke it. Did Sephiroth do this? No. Alright. So interesting. I wonder if we get to recruit this guy at the end or something. Like we get our own little Biblos. Bring him back. Ramza will get the finishing blow. Can't revive Reese from this angle. Whoop. Hey, you made it dark in here, buddy. Bit of remedy. Sid, no. Sid can't even reach.
My turn.
All right. I'm gonna have Ramza go for the finishing blow. We've got 2 punches, and then we'll end our fight against Zodiac. What do you reckon?
You're finished.
Nice.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Fate's hand dons the glove of irony to fall in darkness, denied the dark's embrace.
Damn. Oh, that sound effect of that demon vanishing was so cool. Nice. Who did the voice acting for this version of Elidibus? Is it the same? Did they get the same guy or no? Oh, we do get to recruit a Biblos. We've got Latinus. We do get a special unit from him. Cool. Ruler of the Abyss complete. We completed all the levels of Midlight's Deep.
Contained within
The special 13th Aura Site. Because where's our Gemini one? We already had the Gemini one, which was Zalera. It was held by Elmdor, which makes sense. He's the snake. Cool. Serpentarius, a mysterious zodiac stone that appears in no recorded legends. It bears the previously unknown sign of the Serpent Bearer.
this one.
It was held by the mage hero Elidibus. In the blackest depths of Midlight's Deep, Elidibus used the stone's power to become the Lucavi Serpentarius, but was felled by Ramza. His body vanished, leaving the stone behind for Ramza to claim. How cool is that?
Very well.
That was awesome. Are we happy about that? I'm happy about that. And we got a little guy in here. We got Latinus, who has Spellcraft, Energize, Parasite, Mana Burn, and Revengeance Encounter. Pretty cool. Good thing we had enough room to recruit him. Midlight's Deep was a fun adventure. Made so much longer by searching for the staircases. We had a couple of blunders in there, but we smashed it, I'd say. Really worth doing. That was a cool fight at the end against Elidibus summoning Zodiac. And also having the ability of Midgard Sorma. That was really cool as well. I wonder if there were other summons there. I think we have a... I'm going to go back into... Let me just go back into the fight real quick. Right before the end. Because we unfortunately can't inspect him to see what moves he has, to see what he can do. I want to see... I'm like... Kind of want to see if he has any other summons. Does anybody know his like his full move set? Or does he only have Zodiac? I assume Zodiac is like his main one. And then obviously if you were to get rid of his MP, he'd probably just start whacking you or something. Yeah, I'm curious what else that he would be packing. Oh, his counter does nothing.
What is this power?
I was concerned about his counter this whole time. Right, he's gonna cast Zodiac again. I wonder, yeah, I'm curious as to what he's actually got, you know? If he Zodiac's probably his favorite. That makes sense. I'm like, okay, buddy. %0 chance. What are we doing here? What?
I will
Shoot
do
this
my
man.
utmost.
Who's he targeting with Zodiac? He's targeting Ramza. Eight, 10. It's only Zodiac and Midgard Storm. Okay. Okay. Well, in that case, I won't bother. I won't bother in that case. Oh, yeah, I was just curious. It's like, maybe. Very cool. All right, that's the finale for Final Fantasy Tactics. We got to finish the deep dungeon and take on secret Lucavi, the 13th Auracite Stone. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that a lot, and I hope you enjoyed that one as well. Sorry for the delay on this one. Like I said, like my voice isn't 100% at the moment. It's okay, but I'm speaking in a deeper cadence at the moment because I lose my voice at the higher octave. But I'm glad we got around to doing it. Thank you so much for your patience on me reaching the finale of Tactics. Get to put a nice little bow on it. I think I'll be returning to Final Fantasy XIV. There's obviously the Endwalker patches that we have yet to do, and there is also doing the role quests, of course, for our other jobs in Shadowbringers and Endwalker as well. So we want to work our way through those things, play some more story in Endwalker before we move into the direction of Dawn Trail. But we'll start returning to Final Fantasy XIV, and we'll get familiar with that again. We can get the 14 squad back together again. But for those of you that have joined me for the Final Fantasy Tactics adventure, thank you so much for joining me for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the journey. And this was, a bit of a different one for me, live streaming a Final Fantasy game that wasn't 14 as an MMO. I think that this was a very fun experience, and I really liked doing it. I loved that there was the angle of, having a lot of you make it into the clan in that sense, which was also super enjoyable. I think for other Final Fantasy games, I would prefer to do those pre-recorded. I think that would just be the best way to run through them, and I'm excited for that as well. Yes, actually, no, sorry, Luffy. Yeah, the first thing that we're going to do when we return to Final Fantasy XIV is we're going to do the Ivalice Alliance raid, because that was kind of the big reason why we're doing this as well. Is obviously I wanted to finally experience Tactics, but there is a raid for it in Final Fantasy XIV. So we're gonna experience that together when we return. How did my live Final Fantasy VII go? It didn't. It didn't go. I played Final Fantasy VII Remake in 2020. It was one of the first playthroughs I ever did on the channel. I played Final Fantasy VII Original before Rebirth came out. I played a bit of it before Rebirth, and then I played the rest of it after Rebirth. I played Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion when that came out, which was the first time I played that game since PSP. That was awesome. And we're just waiting for Final Fantasy VII Part 3. But no, Final Fantasy XIV has been the stream one. Maybe they'll do a remaster for Dirge of Cerberus. And I wish Advent Children was a playable game. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah, we'll return most likely next week for Final Fantasy XIV, and I think we should start with the Ivalice raid. That would just make the most sense, so hopefully we can get a whole team together. I might have to go to a different data center that's more populated, or we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when we get there. But I'm very excited because I've only done one Alliance raid, and that was the Crystal Tower. That was like the very first one. So we're finally going to go back to another Alliance raid, and we've got the Heavensward Alliance raid as well, and I assume there's a Shadowbringers one too. So maybe we can just run through some content like that. I'm really looking forward to checking it out and seeing what it's going to be all about. I also really want to play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I want to go back to my childhood tactics game and play through that again. I'll be honest, I've got like a really big urge. Like I feel the itch to play more tactics, and it would be kind of cool to play Tactics Advance. That would be one I would stream as well, because I've played it before when I was younger, so it would be kind of a really good like tactics replay for me, and we can do a similar thing than what we've done in this one. So we'll see how we go, but in the future. But thanks each and every one of you for coming along for the journey, whether or not you've been watching it live or as the VODs. I do appreciate you coming through this adventure with me. It's one of the greats. This is absolutely one of the greats, and the Deep Dungeon was very, very satisfying. The Dawn Trail Alliance is based on 11. Gonna play through all of that. My plan was to play through Final Fantasy 11 on stream once we're like caught up with 14. You know what I mean? Like I was gonna finish all of the story of 14, have the patches done, have the role quests done, pretty much everything that's like that type of story content out of the way, and then I would think about playing Final Fantasy 11. You know, maybe getting a sub to that, and all of us playing Final Fantasy 11 together. It would be really fun to get a group, because I assume it would be quite hard to try and go to 11 and try and find a group in your own time. That I think it could be a really good opportunity, that if anyone's been thinking of playing Final Fantasy 11 but couldn't really get a group together, we can make it a thing, and we can play through it together, form a little group, and play through the story. I think that would be really cool. Like, I don't want to have lived my life not playing a single Final Fantasy game, so that includes 11. We're going to go through the classic games, but I should play Final Fantasy 11 as well. Honestly, kind of fucking insane what Squaresoft at the time, before they were Square Enix, were doing during that time period, because Final Fantasy, like, they were just unstoppable. Final Fantasy 11 came out in 2002, so oh my god, just they were crazy, because Final Fantasy X came out in 2001 as well. So they had Final Fantasy VIII in 1999. Like, they had 1 year break. They had Final Fantasy VII in 97. They had a 1 year break. Final Fantasy VIII in 99. Final Fantasy IX in 2000, Final Fantasy X in 2001, Final Fantasy XI in 2002, Kingdom Hearts in 2002. And then I think after that, it was Final Fantasy X-2. They had FF10-2 come out in 2004? Was it 2004? 2003! Another, the next year, Final Fantasy X-2 in 2003. Just a whole 2 years later, which is crazy to think about. And then that's when the Square Enix stuff started happening around that time. So there was understandably a little bit of a break. And then Final Fantasy XII came out 3 years later in 2006. How insane is that? They released so many huge games a year apart. Games were just on a whole different level. And now video games are way too big, way too detailed in graphics. There's so much going on that they can't even, it takes them so many years for one game. I think we were spoiled back then, you know what I mean? While there was this push constantly for cutting edge graphics and still making those changes, it was in a sweet spot between the graphical output and what they could do, but also the timeline of these games, it was shorter to make them. And they were able to put so much in them. I've said this quite a few times, probably while I was playing Final Fantasy XIV or, just while we've been having Final Fantasy conversations, but something I would love for them to do is have a brand new Final Fantasy game and, don't make it a main numbered title because people will probably react negatively to it, but do a spin-off Final Fantasy title, but make it in the same way that they made the Final Fantasy games on PlayStation 1, pre-rendered backgrounds in beautiful, detailed 4K, pre-rendered backgrounds, the same type of navigation, turn-based battle system. Just make another Final Fantasy VII game in that PS1 era, but with all of the technological advancements that they've got, so they don't have to have this game be so graphically demanding, because you can have these nice little sprites or these models and go back to pre-rendered backgrounds and then just focus on story and content, instead of expansive, massive open worlds. Playing a modern take on that style would be so fun. Because I think they're already doing the 2.5, they do Octopath Traveler and they do stuff like that where they're still making games that harken back to the pixel era of their JRPGs. So they're doing that. But it would be really cool if they focused at a different part of their history instead. Imagine what Octopath Traveler is to those 2D JRPGs. Imagine they were to create something in the 3D scale. That would be really cool. And yes, Orion, hopefully with no AI, but the companies, they love to do AI. Here's the thing with Square. Square are at the cutting edge of so many things, but then they are also the executives who are so disconnected. They're living in Stone Ages still. Square were going to do this full-on deep dive into NFTs. They were going to cash in completely on NFTs after it had already died. And you just want to sit down with them at that point and say, what are you guys doing? What conversations are you guys having that make sense to you? Because it doesn't make sense to anyone outside of this bubble that you're in, where you go, let's do NFTs. And you know what? Let's sell off the gaming rights. Let's sell off Tomb Raider and Deus Ex and Crystal Dynamics. Let's sell them. And then use that money to invest into NFTs. That's a genius idea. Who wants to play a new Tomb Raider or Deus Ex? Poopy games. Let's make pictures of monkeys and put them on the internet. What is going on? When you've got executives sitting around a table all shaking hands going, this is a great idea. let's sell off these game IPs and make digital pictures. So it's the same type of people that are probably having the conversations of, we need to go completely into AI. It's depressing. It's depressing. Meanwhile, you've got developers like Team Cherry that are not beholden to evil executives with devil horns on, and they can literally just sit there and enjoy the money that they made from making peak Hollow Knight and just work on Silksong comfortably and just feel so good about it. And then they release a $20 masterpiece that has so much shit in it. People are learning the wrong lessons. And it's always the AAA executives. They live in some weird bubble. It sucks. It really does. I'm hoping that, excuse me. I'm hoping that Expedition 33 is the one that wins Game of the Year, because if you go back to 2024 Game Awards and you listen to Sven's speech about Baldur's Gate 3, it's so good, because he did give this speech about talking to the Oracle, and they said what the Game of the Year 2025 is going to be and how it won. And if you listen to that speech and just think about Expedition 33, that's literally what that is. Same with Silksong. They both really kind of like echo Sven's sentiment about what the Game of the Year is and what it means, which is very cool. Anyway, we're yapping. We're yapping big time, and we can yap forever. And I have to rest my voice. That's the whole reason why I delayed this stream. And I'm holding on to my voice at the moment. But I'm gonna go. But thank you so much for joining me for the Final Fantasy Tactics adventure. I'm very excited to return next week to Final Fantasy XIV with the Ivalice raid. I will be streaming this weekend, and hopefully I have my voice in proper shape for that. But we're doing the Apocalypse Game Day for another horror game. The Halloween streak is unbroken. We've been on a generational run of horror games from September into November. Like we're it's crazy. We're playing Nightmare Creatures on the PlayStation 1 this weekend, which is kind of what people refer to, like people say it's like PS1 Bloodborne. And I think it's also what the Bloodborne demake, that fan game, the Bloodborne PS1 like based itself off of, I think. So it might be cool. It'd be cool. So we're going to play Nightmare Creatures on PlayStation 1 this weekend. And we'll see how we go for that. But thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Always grateful for people showing up and hanging out in these streams. I will see you for Nightmare Creatures this weekend if you're a YouTube member, if you're an Apocalypse enjoyer, and I will see you around the middle of next week. I'll look into scheduling the stream for the return to Ivalice in Final Fantasy XIV. I will see you then, guys. Thank you.